formula works. We're building amazing businesses, brands, careers.
Clap, 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 man. Everybody clap.
This is stress. I'm stressed right now. Yeah. You lot can dominate. You are great presenters. Power has been a byproduct of what I've done. Cam is one of the biggest flexes around me right now. Like, entrepreneur shit. We outside, man. London lap.
Come on, man.
My brother Jeeps, we're in London now.
Wait.
You get me? The first one is School of Higher Thought. Yeah, Thought Higher. I don't know what man expected, fam. Yeah. Like, man would come back and just be like,
they must have thought you just gonna sit down and just.
Yeah, like, not even my game.
Man knew this was gonna happen, though.
Same, though.
I knew you would come back and be fucking.
Get to it, like
work, bro.
This is what I think it is as well. Man, move abroad and they become whole new people. And obviously it's good for growing, like man's definitely become a new person, but
I can still adapt,
bro. Like,
when it's in you, bro, it's in you, bro. It's culture, bro. It's what it is.
That's where the inspiration comes from for everything.
100%.
I think man's advantage is, remember I was saying to you, like man actually talk to man's brethren every day.
Yeah.
Like I actually talk to my brethren every day. Yeah, I don't think people do that.
That's what it is.
How are you, man?
I'm all blessed, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, all good, bro. It's been back to back. Heavy stuff.
You're on a marathon right now.
Yeah, bro. It has to be, bro. I've got work to do, man.
Everything's good, man. Just like changing things up, trying to. This is actually gonna be my first episode in person with a guest.
See, yeah, because the lockdown and stuff as well, or?
Yeah, actually.
Done it all virtually before.
All virtual.
Hey guys, how you doing? You right? Nice to meet you, Trish. Nice to meet you, Trish.
Alright, so we're all good to go then? Yeah, start, bro. Perfect, man, perfect. Welcome, guys, to the School of Higher Thought podcast, and today we have a wonderful guest here. He's knowledgeable, he has been through all of the losses, all of the wins, and he's going to show you how you can navigate through life in a sense of you mastering yourself and mastering sales and building your brand. But yeah, man, so you have done 1 million cold calls. They say that it takes.
I can't lie, that's downplaying it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Yeah,
how long have you been in the game for?
Well, to be fair, I did sales for maybe 8 years. I worked out, when we was working out taglines, I think we started thinking, okay, cool, how many calls do you make a day? Usually about 200. There were times that by 365, you're already, you know what I'm saying?
Different.
And it's a period of 8 years. So no's to me, like rejection and obstacles, and to me it's just like normal. That's where I thrive. I love like the man will tell you, I love a debate. I'd rather you disagree with me than you agree with me, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I couldn't say the first no, but I can tell you the first yes. It's the excitement towards getting someone to say yes based on something you just battled for and gone back and forth and closed and had to deal with objections, and do you know what I mean? So to be able to know that, okay, cool, this formula works and all I've got to do is just stay persistent, that was the first moment of like, yo, I'm never looking back, I'm just gonna get a million of these yeses and we're lit. You realise that what it is that we're conditioned a certain way when you're from where we're from. Like, so no one wants to smile too much. Like, I mean like metaphorically, because where we're from, it's like, what's my man smiling for? What's he got that I ain't got? Where we're from, if you look too happy, you could become a target. Forget money, just from looking happy. So we get conditioned to dim our light, and then we carry that into our adult life, and then you ask a man what they do, and then they always feel a way to elaborate or speak about it with energy or vim or speak abundantly, which for me is so annoying. To go back to your point of like how it affects the UK, or more would say it affects people coming from our backgrounds, like inner city, whatever you want to call it, yeah? But in environments where being too happy and shining too much in any way, shape or form could lead to a threat is a dangerous thing, and the conditioning remains. So we need to now start being aware of that and start undoing it. I swear, I know where I'm from anyway, to speak on my, that's where it's very much the culture, yeah? So, and I think that spills on throughout our journey. So when we're like 10, 15 years later and we're building amazing businesses, brands, careers, we're programmed to dumb it down. We go abroad, we meet people, we're programmed to dumb it down. I'm not on that. Like, I'm not on that. Like, cause my thing is, don't get me wrong, yeah, be humble. Like, I'm not like, yo, I'm cold, I'm this, I'm that, no. But my thing is, I'm not even using adjectives for what I do, I'm just saying what I do. That I will tell you. I won't tell you I'm cold, I'm sick, I'm this, I know, but I'll tell you what I do, and I'll do it, and I'll tell you with chest. It's up to you what you want to think of that, do you get what I mean? So I think that the UK, the British culture, and it comes from the monarchy, and it's like who the country's run by, like, it's like be tasteful, it's like British, be classy, whereas Americans are like, yo, we balling out, man, like, you know what I'm saying? We're not like that here, so when we do the hair, it's like, why's my man flexing? Do you know what I mean? So I mean, as one man, I can't shift that whole culture in UK, but I think I can at least start speaking about it, you know?
the one that you just said is we have to be quiet about ourselves, but you have to be audacious. Because if you don't tell people what you do and what you can do, no one will ever know.
I think there's so much talent like in the hood that will never see the light of day because we're programmed to not go out there and go and tell a man, hey bro, this is what I do. And that for me, every time I say it, genuinely makes me sad. Like, I think that's, I can't lie, it's probably one of the biggest triggers for me. Like, that's kind of where my whole life started in regards to helping the man them around me realize like, yo, you're cold, you know what you do, like you're hard, like, and I don't think we have enough of that. So yeah, I think if I can at least put my little 2 pence to it, see, even that, my little 2 pence, my big blood clot off, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, we gotta change that narrative, man. Keep doing your thing as well, man. I love what you're doing, bro. It's gotta be consistent. Just keep doing it, keep going at it, reach out to people. The more guests you get on, next thing you know, you got a big podcast, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you coming aboard, man.
My brother. Peace!
Most bear gems in them.
I appreciate
Bear
it, bro.
gems in that one. You would always break it down for people that won't really get it.
Yeah.
That was good, bro. I like that a lot. Like,
Bro.
that's very good, bro.
Yeah, make it easier.
Yeah, because a lot of people won't understand in depth. You know, sometimes he's bloody smart, isn't it? So some people won't get it, you know what I mean? But that was good that he was doing that still.
Yo, my people there, man, it's wrapped up. Come on, we got Zach, School of Higher 4. Gonna be out soon, man. Look out for that one, man. It's your boy Tris Taylor. We cutting the crap, baby.
Sweet. Get one with the School of High Thought logo on the back.
Yeah, man. Brand everything, bro. Brand everything. Have to, man.
But I've even got my branding on my hand.
Oh shit. Bold. Yeah, I'm getting cut the crap on my arm soon. I'm not, but my brother, I appreciate it, man. It's gonna be calm when I go back to the bar. But being here is a bit of a work like, because we just done a run, so everyone I've just interacted with is potential clients, so they might want to book in with me. Now I've got the sales team getting us potential clients, like, which is all good, it's all good things. But then now that's, and then for the last 2 weeks, my calendars, I've limited my calendar to like a few hours on a Wednesday. So where it's overwhelming is like, the demand for one human, that's where it gets scary. It's like, no. That's why I'm happy man's got Cam. But you'll notice about me, I don't actually like to, I've been forced to have to be the front runner. But if I had my own choice, I would be in a team where other men were leading what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one. That's why I think having Cam sick. See, hearing Cam rant off, it's so sick. It's like, I don't have to say it, you say it. Like, I don't have to, bruv. Have you noticed with stress, when you're going through stress, you don't know I'm going through stress? Like right now, like what I just said to you, like, bro, it's a bit overwhelming. If I spoke to a psychologist or a therapist, this is stress. I'm stressed right now. But I don't feel stressed. I just feel a little bit, I'm just like, yeah, calm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on the days kind of thing.
Yeah, bro. But when you deep it, bro, it's just to other people that what I went through in Dubai.
How long would you say you was in that kind of, maybe not that extreme state, but the overall state of feeling like raw, like, what would you call it? Stressed or depressed or?
Nah, I'd say depressed, man.
How long do you think you was within it, in that state?
I went there, yeah. I moved there in September. 3 months in, I went there for about just shy of $500,000. It's ready to go. Dude. Like that was in my head. I'm gone.
Yeah. Nothing you can't
like
really
this.
up.
I'm moving to Dubai with good money. I've just had a massive clean run. Gone. Went there within 3 months. To be honest, bro, I'm deep in it. Man, I went through that shit alone.
That's deep.
When I deep it, bro, in another country, I was beefing my mum at the time. I wasn't really on good terms with my family, but I was going through stress. Man, I started getting backlash on the internet. Like, bro, it was horrible, bro.
Nah, that's a lot.
It's horrible, bro, all at once. But you know what? It's mad you say that. I don't think it's a lot in the grand scheme. Compared to stuff you've been through, I don't think it's a lot.
Nah, but I've never been in another country. That's a lot in another country.
I guess that just shows everything's a lot to someone else.
Yeah.
Anything could be a lot to.
The advice I would give to someone is something that Tyra done very well for me. And that is to remind someone that they are a light even when it's dark. That constant reminder of like, but you're cold though. Yeah, but this is just, you're cold though. Like, just that constant reminder. I guess it's like having a child who doubts themselves. It's hard because people like me don't really show that, so people don't know it's happening. You listen to Stormzy's tune, Got My Smile Back. Like, the way he's talking in that is literally everything. Like, he's talking about, I was at my lowest when I bought myself a double R, and I think I've finally got my smile back, and depression ain't linked me in a while, and all these kind of things. the people that are in this position usually explode and talk about it afterwards. So I think it's very important to just take note of it while it's happening and just reminding people that, bro, you're the shit, man.
I thought it was more people, you know.
What that I was coming with?
Yeah, I thought I saw another guy.
We cut down again today.
Purpose-led podcast. It's about just purpose and getting the best out of oneself. Two young men that went to my school, Rob and John. I've done business with both of them in the past, and they're very, very good young brothers. I take my hat off to them.
You know when a podcast is new, like the following you got at the beginning, they're your riders. You know that, innit? Like they're your riders, bro, the ones at the beginning, the early stages, so yeah. Like,
you man know that, you got a cult.
That's the thing, it's community, innit? Because you started on Clubhouse.
Oh, it was Clubhouse,
It was Clubhouse,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it's back in the like Corona.
I had a little bit of a run on Clubhouse, you know.
You were doing your thing?
Yeah, I built a little following of Clubhouse. That's when we was doing the crypto thing.
Did you not meet at that point?
No, we met in Dubai, bro.
Also, when you zoomed out there, you just met him just organic.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's how we met. Super organic, bro. Clubhouse, I can't lie, we was running up the numbers. One time I did a chat with Flomsy and that.
Yeah.
Bro, we done 1,000 people in a Clubhouse room. Everyone was telling me like, this is crazy numbers, bro. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, bro, you got 1,000 in there.
Let's go straight into it. Yes, people. It's that time of the week. It's that time of the day. It is purpose-led time. Season 3. Come on.
Yeah, clap.
Come on, man.
Everybody clap.
So if this chapter of your life was a book, what would it be called and why?
This would be bricklaying, man. This would be the laying of the bricks.
The laying of the bricks.
Yeah, we're relaying the foundation, and this time we're building it on cement. I've had many foundations in my time. Some have been on sand, some have been on cement. This one is on the most solid cement you could ever think of. So yeah, I'd say it's that chapter right now. It's just laying of the bricks, the foundation, man.
What makes this chapter of your life different from the last chapter of your life? That's good. Because the foundations clearly were not as strong as they are now.
Yeah. I think the main thing is the intention's pure. Because before it was like I always see them as like laps, like runs. So I had the 20s, and obviously I'm 31 now, so it's the start of the 30s. In the 20s, it was a lot more focused on running it up, accumulating wealth. And it's given some gems along the way. There wasn't really an intention to go into this space that I'm in now, whereas now I'm like, yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm more focused on the helping and the impacting than building my own business, whereas the 20s was all about me and my own businesses and brands, you know. Like I had a one-to-one with Nero, and he said to me like, he said he wanted to ask me a question. I said, what is it? He said, how do I adjust to having money? And when he said that, it was like, it gave me goosebumps because I'm in a position to be able to actually help him with that. Like, anyone younger who's around me, I can actually help you with that. I didn't have no one to do that, bro. I feel like it's also part of my purpose, if I'm honest. Like, I feel like when I see the younger gen, like, I feel like that's part of my purpose to put them onto game. Like I've even in the sales industry, I put a lot of people on into the sales industry, and they've gone on to, some of them have done alright, some of them have done mad amounts, way more than me, and still are. For me, it's so fulfilling, bro. My biggest flex is often like, look at the young G around me. Like Cam is one of the biggest flexes around me right now. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like young and getting it. Like I want to have. That's my testimony. Like,
It's a legacy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Let me big up Cam as well, because that's even a guy that even helped me with my offer.
Yeah.
When I was starting up.
Yeah.
And he was one of the people that actually gave me confidence to do what I was doing and actually to serve the type of clients I wanted to serve.
Yeah.
So big up Cam, innit?
You didn't go big behind it. But you know what, I want to shout out.
Someone asked me today, what's my 10-year plan? I said, don't have one. I don't want a 10-year plan. I just have a vision. I don't know. I don't mind when that happens. I don't care. I don't clock watch. For me, why my work ethic is so high is my vision has always been so high. So if I'm reaching so far, of course I've got to do. It's like putting your arms up, having to pull yourself up. It's high, like it's way up there. So I have to go hard. So I think the first thing is having a clear vision and a high one, like not setting low goals. In the next 5 years, max, this conversation we're having here is going to be had on massive platforms all over the world, and it's going to be based off of the work we've done, and the work we've done is going to be to create things that have impacted people on a vast scale. So whether that be YouTube shows, whether that be live events like the one we're doing Sunday, whether that be the fact we're going to do events in Dubai, other countries as well, whether that be the podcast tour we're doing, throughout it all we've done is drop gems and games, impacted everyone we're with, right? And on top of that, the content we're creating is going to go out there to the world, and people that relate to us are going to, now their mind's going to be open on something something they didn't ever think of. They didn't think, wait a sec, I can actually be as fly as, I don't know, whoever your favourite rapper is, and do that by actually building a business and scaling it. Thank you, both of you, for having me, man. My brother, respect, bro, man.
Blessings, man.
Yeah,
Very good.
Cold.
Why you hit so hard, man?
I'm sorry, boxing. You know what I'm saying? So we did this softer, man.
Yeah, man, all good.
Thank you, man. People, what an episode. We spoke about the future, we spoke about sales, we spoke about dynasty, we spoke about legacy. Guys, you want to know about purpose, you want to know about legacy, tap into this episode, guys.
Big value. Come on. Serious.
Let's go, man.
Hey, that's my guy.
I'm learning, bro.
That's my
I'm learning, bro.
Power presenting is very good. I tell you why, because it's so niche. And I'll tell you another thing as well. As someone who I've always, music was my first thing, so I always value presenting. There's a massive gap and the bar is so low of quality presenters.
A question, we're presenting,
Yeah.
We're not thinking about PowerPoint. Were you thinking about PowerPoint? Or
No, I don't.
No, what presenting?
When I think of presenting, I think of talking.
And I actually think presenting is almost the next new thing as well. I think that's why you'd be good. I think that's the next new thing. Everyone wants to be a presenter now. A lot of people do. Say that again, what you said?
I help grow. So let me try to out there. Drop it in.
Say it without.
So I help entrepreneurs increase their clientele through enhancing their communication skills.
Yeah, and what you said, Tim.
The power of presenting. I prefer the power
I think the power of presenting is important to say,
Yeah?
Yeah, because you say increase their communication skills, it still feels very vague. I've had good questions before. What I haven't had is how you guys present. You've got that. I always refer back to these two, because I think they're goats. You've got the ant and deck chemistry. You could do that. I could see you lot doing that. The Philly route, the Harry Panera route. Obviously, they're a bit more funnier and they're more focused on. They focus on humour. What I mean is that they're not focused on substance as much. But I'm saying they're charismatic, they dominate. There's a reason brands are putting money into them, because they're great presenters. I can never tell a man what his goal should be, but I'll tell you lot one thing. You lot could dominate that space.
Dominate's a strong word as well.
They could dominate it, bro. I know all of these, I've seen all these people's journeys. I know what their brands are looking for. You lot could dominate. You are great presenters, you're great hosts. Bruv, man's gas, bro. This is, years and years and years and years and years of chipping away. And it's like, bruv, all of a sudden it's like Jenga, fam. It's like someone's just dropped. And now it's just like going, bruv, we're blessed individuals, bro. Bruv, I've just been booked to stay in London for 4 extra days to train the South floor in London, yeah? And I'm overwhelmed, bro. Like, it's just... People who watch this won't properly get it, but the whole trip has just been mad overwhelming. Like, mad things are happening, bro. And like I just said to S, like, if you say no to things enough, the yeses become so perfect for you.
Why does it mean so much to you, then?
Because man is aligned with purpose, bro. It's not even about the money. It's the purpose. It's like, this is all from something that we just decided we're gonna do 4 months ago. We just decided. It all starts with decisions, People need to start making better decisions, bro. We just decided, bro. We just made a decision out. This is what we're doing. That's why I love Cam, bro. I swear, bro. We can get me emotional, but I love that guy, bro. I love Cam, bro. Because he just opened my eyes to realize, bro, we're making this decision and that's it. Bruv, it's crazy, man. Dude, what a life, man. What a fucking life, mate. Do you know what I mean? What a fucking life, mate.
How you been, man?
I'm good, bro. I can't lie. I've been relating to a lot of your rants about London being finished.
Yeah. Is your family here?
My family's here. I've still got obviously a lot of all my clients are here, consultancy-wise. I do brand consultancy as well. But over there, I've got an agency over there. My missus over there, and my new family's gonna obviously be over there as well. Nice. I think this trip was just about connecting the two. Cause I haven't been back in 3 years. So it's the first time that's touching base again, and it's been good, man. It's been good. Oh yeah, it's clean. Yeah, perfect. Amazing suggestion. I think every time we've spoke, you've been about to pivot, bro. Like that's where there's been a problem. You've been like, yeah, I'm on it, but I'm just about to. Do you know what I mean? And that's been for years. Can't lie, you're the level up king, man.
Austin Dabo is a GOAT. I have looked up to Austin Dabo since I was 19. I followed him on Twitter, I was just a fan. He's the person who opened up One Extra to the culture. He's the person who did a lot for Apple when it comes to playlists. He did a lot for Spotify for playlists with the culture, Who We Be, he's behind that. Apple and Spotify was fighting over him. And for me, bro, I have tried to get his attention for almost a decade. He's been saying to me, bro, I definitely will do this when the time's right. Probably for like 4 years, bro. That's how persistent I've been. Like, it's got to the point where he's like, come, let's do it. I'm like, bro, let's go.
I'm very intrigued to know where you're going next, man. Wanted to build a foundation before I started doing the back and forth. That's why this trip's been a big trip. Yeah, like, especially for like what I'm growing and what I'm building, you know, like, to connect those dots, bro.
I mean, I've been to Dubai like maybe probably about 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
And I always say to people that haven't been to Dubai, it's the 2 things. One, I've never seen a police officer there the whole time I've been there. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget, I went to a restaurant there. Yeah. And I left my wallet at the table. And just as I was getting back to my hotel, I remembered the wallet. Yeah. Tried to call the restaurant and didn't answer the phone. So I had to get the cab to turn around and then another half-hour drive back to the restaurant. Yeah. When I got to the restaurant, my wallet was still just laying there on the table. My watch, and they were like, I didn't want to touch it. Came back, do you know what I mean? And I was gone for like an hour and they didn't even touch the table.
Yo, my people there, it's your boy Tris Taylor. I'm back with another episode of the Brand Therapy Show, where we discuss businesses, brands and experiences in a therapeutic conversation. This is the 3rd on my UK leg, depends when you guys get it, but this is the 3rd on the UK leg. And I am sitting next to an absolute legend. He'll probably downplay it, to be fair, but for me, this is something that has been a long time coming, and he goes by the name of Austin Dabo. Austin, my brother, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm the exec vice president at Atlantic Records, and I've kind of got 2 roles. So the first part of what I do is I oversee the black music infrastructure at Atlantic Records. Sick. So if you think about the 2 main functions that a record label does, they sign acts, they develop acts, they make really good music, and then that's the A&R team, and then you then have a marketing team. That marketing team's job is to take that music and amplify it to the world. I oversee that process for that music, do you know what I mean? So that's one part of what I do. And then as the EVP at Atlantic Records, I work alongside the 2 co-presidents, Ed, Howard and Bryony Turner, in helping to run the business, basically. So that's kind of everything from the way that we structure the business to the finances to the overall strategy, everything that we're trying to do. Yeah. They're the 2 things that I do, basically. But when I talk to people generally and I have these type of conversations, I say to them that my day-to-day hasn't really changed since I was like first getting into the industry. I wake up in the morning, I listen to music, and the music that I feel passionate about, I shout and tell the world about. You know what I'm saying? So whether it be from my radio days through to my streaming days through to now, you know, my journey at record labels, you know, that bit of it has stayed the same and has been constant all the way through. Yeah, just sort of like some sort of like secretive random phone call from Rob, and he was like, what are you doing between, you know, June the 18th and 20th or whatever the date was? Yeah. I was like, nothing, why? He was like, I need you to have your passport and a bag ready and be at, what airport was it? Some private airport somewhere. Be at this private airport at this time to go and meet Kanye West. And I was like, and this is obviously pre-MAGA Kanye. And I was like, that's crazy, do you know what I'm saying? So I just, packed a bag, got my passport, went to the airport, jumped on a plane, landed in New York, jumped on another plane from Teterboro Airport, flew into Wyoming, and there was maybe about 100 of us, I would say, in total, like everyone there, but about 100 of us. But yeah, man, very surreal experience, do you know what I'm saying?
So they were getting you to come to listen to his music?
To listen to his album, exactly, to listen to his album.
And was your opinion heard and stuff?
Well, it was just a listening session. Okay, so it was for us to hear Ye talk about. I think it was the Ye album. The Ye album, and hear it. But yeah, it was very surreal. Do you know what I mean? He had sort of the fireplace, and you know, we had this massive fireplace and this massive rock.
I heard you was there with the Kardashians and that, man.
I mean, yeah, they were there. You know, they were there. They were there. Do you know what I'm saying? I try not to talk like specifics. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, it was surreal. Like, you know, going into the bathroom and like you're sort of, you know, you're washing your hands and then you turn around and you know you've got, you know, some people that are icons like next to you.
Can't lie, that was the most politically correct interview. I never had to be so guideline.
Yeah, man, I'm not new at this, man. Unfortunately, sorry, man. One day you'll catch me.
No, it's good. Don't worry, man. At least you got that's the first step.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, my people, my brand new episode is out right now with the absolute legend behind a lot of the favourite artists that you probably have. That is Austin Dabo. Click the link in the bio, share and subscribe. Enjoy it now. Peace.
I think you're always on and off socials as well.
You know what?
There was hella things I wanted to ask, you know?
You know what I should say? It's toxic for the general public. It makes complete sense if you're an artist, if you're in the public eye. So obviously for what you do, for what I do, half of the, like my Twitter account, that's needed.
Yeah,
Do you get it? Do you know what I mean? The Insta's more private, so it's not necessarily needed. But
why would you say your Twitter? This is general question as well. Why would you say your Twitter's needed?
Because Twitter is a broadcast. I use it as a broadcast platform.
Yeah.
Where I don't ever talk about or do anything personal on there. With Insta genuinely started off as a place for me and my brethren to connect. That's why it's private. That's why, you know, I could be verified and have 100,000 followers if I really wanted to play that game.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? But I've got like 2,000 followers.
Do other people in the industry play that game also?
Yeah, loads. Loads. Do you know what I mean? But I've always, the thing is here, the one thing that has been consistent in my career, I've always run away from power. Power has been a byproduct of what I've done. If I was into power, I would have stayed at One Extra. I would have stayed at Spotify. I would have stayed at Apple. Do you know what I mean? I've always run away from power.
What I got from you, from what you were saying, is like anytime it felt like you couldn't be that entrepreneur, you kind of got out there.
Definitely.
You needed that creative freedom, really.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Nah, sick though, man.
Yeah,
all good, man. Bro. I appreciate it, man.
Got part 2 in Dubai.
Yeah, 100%. I like the size of that. I like the size of that. I don't know. I can't say I'm happy with it, but I'm happy with the achievement of getting
him. Yeah. You gotta be happy with it, bro.
But I'm not happy with the convo.
He didn't go into podcast mode. He was in
interview mode.
Yeah. Remember, I'm a salesperson, so I understand. Like, let's go around that way. Let's go. I was going around every way. Yeah. But he was just going that. Because remember, he's so PR trained. So and he's got to be, because he's such a big, he's part of such a big corporation. He's so high up. He's got to say certain things. But the good news is we've built a genuine relationship, and he wants to do it again. So this episode that we just filmed, they won't actually ever see, but the one that they will see will be top tier.
You know what? It's a quick conversation with Austin, innit? At the end of the day, innit? I think I had too much expectations I shouldn't have, innit? It's a quick conversation with Austin. What's good is that man needs to start stepping out of man's comfort zone and getting conversations with people like that.
Yeah, because it opens more doors.
100% it's a big look.
Even the picture with him is a big look, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
And he gave man an exclusive as well, though.
That's
so
what
he
I'm
must
saying,
be
yeah.
fucking with man, like.
I feel like, you're over questioning
At one point he said, right, it's a good question. Then he also said, I've never told no one this. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things I look for.
So, you know where we're off to, man. You know, it's only right that we end the trip properly. I need those honey glazed prawns, that vermicelli noodles and the scallops, man. We're off to Mr. Charles. If you know me, followed my journey, you know Mr. Charles is a big part of my journey, man. All the big highlighting moments, all the pivotal moments that take place at Mr. Charles. Off to Knightsbridge.
round table, man. Amen. Yeah.
And then they was like, oh, who's your right hand? I was like, oh, Cam. They was like, well, Cam get rich.
Don't lie.
They was like, Cam get rich. Amazing tour, get me all leveled up in one way, shape or form. You as well, my brother. I know you got on the tour, but today was a big one for you. More life, don't dip your line, you get me? Cut the crap. Let's go, man. Hey, Ash.
Yo.
What, brother?
Don't know.
Yeah? See you.
Well, I gotta wait till May to see you.
Yeah. Just so the next time you're gonna see us all together is gonna be May. Yeah, cut the crap. Don't dim your light. I'm with the bros. You know what's going on? Yeah, entrepreneur shit.
Ah.
Do you know what? My whole life has changed. Like I said, everything I was doing was in my room. And I was new to starting to make 10, 20, 30K a month. That was new to me. Being a figure of authority is what it feels like now, and it never felt like that before. And even though I was always confident, I'm now more confident in the space. It's literally just my whole life's changed. Now I live in Dubai, these things, and I never say them because I'm not always good at getting my things across, but I'm mad grateful for this stuff. This has actually changed my life.
The next big thing is Niche Group, rolling out Niche Group, explaining what that is, getting an office in Dubai, building a sales team. It's the foundation of what me and Cam are gonna go on to scale drastically. Emotionally, one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from it is to spend more valuable time with my family, because I realize how impactful that is for me. Because now I feel fired up, I'm ready to go back to Dubai, I'm ready to come back and forth now. The anxiety's not there, like I'm here, I'm outside. Like, I feel mad powerful now, and I'll tell you why. Because I've gone to Dubai, I fell on my face, I got back up, I built a life. I've come back to UK now and I'm realizing that I've got a good foundation here and there. Something people would dream of. I've got options here and there. I've got love here and there. I've got business here and there. So this trip has been the icing on the cake to confirm like, yo, remember you've got here. Remember you can do a lot here.
We've set the groundwork now. It's like we've put our foundation in and now it's just time to keep scaling. So it's just gonna be more of what we're doing, but after we keep doing it at a higher level and in a better way, this time next year we should be even bigger and better.
You will hear from us every motherfucking day, B, yeah? Every motherfucking day. We're never going anywhere. We're here forever. Yeah, this is a legacy. Like, we are non-stop. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Don't even blink, you might miss us. Just oh shit, they're there, they're here, where ain't they? Is the better question. Where we not gonna be is what you should say. What we not gonna do is what you should be asking me. Cause I ain't got a lot to say. Trust me, man. Cut the crap.
And can get rich, checking out. Aye, hard.